Hey beautiful people, in this video I am actually talking about an innovative idea that I came across in Zambia in the financial sector. I know you want to know which company it is, so watch till the end. Hey beautiful people, I am Matilda and welcome to my channel where we discuss everything entrepreneurship. In today's video I wanted to share with you an impressive innovative business idea that I came across in the financial sector. Now, if you don't know, I made an earlier video on the businesses to do in Zambia, and the financial sector was one of the sectors I highlighted as being a lucrative investment area. So if you want to watch, I'll put the video somewhere there. Using technology, this particular company, which is BIU Money or Biumoney, depending on how you want to call it. I don't know about the pronunciation of their name, but I heard about the buzz from my friends, a couple of people I know, and they were like, no, there's this institution that's doing this, and I decided to look into it and see what it is they're doing for the Zambian market. And I found it really impressive. These guys are using technology to address social problems while making money. I mean, we all know that businesses exist to solve a social problem while making profit. So if you find the perfect blend, then you're off to greatness. So what they are doing, or the problem they actually are trying to address, is the lack or the challenges faced in accessing finance. Now, if you don't know, in Zambia, there's a challenge with accessing finance or loans. Some of the reasons for this are, number one, the lack of collateral. Not many Zambians have collateral so that they can use to secure a loan, and that becomes a bit of a challenge for them to access loans. Number two is a time lag. Sometimes there's a bit of a time gap between when you apply and when you actually get a response. And by response, I mean whether approved or not. There's a bit of a time lag. So this could affect certain things that need your attention in the short term. So some opportunities don't wait for us. They need you to act pretty quickly. So that is part of the challenge. The third challenge that you could face in accessing loans is that the interest rates are pretty high. So this makes it also a bit discouraging to actually access loans. The fourth reason people face challenges in accessing finance or loans is that the cost of borrowing can be high. By cost of borrowing, I mean things like legal fees or transport costs, something as simple as transport costs to and from the institution you're borrowing from, or evaluation fees and things like that. They all make it expensive to borrow money from an institution. The reasons that affect access to finance sometimes are anchored in the fact that most Zambians are engaged in the informal sector, whereas the institutions that lend out money would prefer to lend out to people working or employed in the formal sector. So that becomes a bit of a challenge, and it affects how people access loans. I find that the BIU Money company makes it easier for people to actually access loans because they address some of these challenges. They address 3 out of 4 of these challenges that I mentioned, which is pretty impressive, I must say. And they rely, and for them to actually address it, they actually depend on technology to address those problems. How awesome is that? That is pretty awesome. For you to apply for a loan from the BIU Money or the Biumoney, you have to register online on their website. So what they'll request from you is your registered mobile number. For obvious reasons, that is. I mean, that's where your mobile money account sits. So once you fit it in and then you apply for a loan, their website says that you will get feedback within 30 minutes. So it's pretty instant if you ask me. Now, they will not request you for collateral, neither will they require you to fill out too many documentation. So this addresses, number one, your lack of collateral. If you do not have collateral, you can still apply. Number two, the 30 minutes feedback, that addresses the time lag that we talked about between you applying and you getting a response. So that is awesome as well. Then also, because you're doing it online, you're doing it from the comfort of your home. And if you're doing it from the comfort of your home, it really significantly reduces the cost of borrowing. You do not need to move from place to place. Transportation can be, ordinary, but it does increase over time. And also, you will not have to engage any lawyers or any evaluation people. So it makes it it makes borrowing cheaper. That's how they address those issues. Now, as much as they're awesome and I really appreciate them, there are two things I must mention that I have issues with. Number one is that they do not lend out huge sums of money. Most of the money that I saw being lent out or read on their profile on their website was not more than 5,000 kwacha. I think if they go beyond that, I don't think it's beyond 20,000. So they're not giving out huge sums of money. Secondly, is that the interest rates are still pretty high because they are charging 20% per month. So in my opinion, not for everybody, in my opinion, the interest rates are still high. So the two issues that I have, you find that they're not really issues, because when you look at it from an overall perspective, they're targeting people that want to borrow small amounts of money for a short period of time, and that is what their winning formula is. But if you want to borrow huge amounts of money, I don't think that's a place for you, because 20% per month will be a bit too steep. So you might want to reconsider. However, that is an impressive business concept. When I saw this, I was so impressed, because I was like, why didn't I think about this? You know, this is such a genius idea. But that is their winning formula. So I just wanted to share with you what people are doing in Zambia. It's pretty impressive. And I just want to say kudos to BIU Money for making money available to people, and also on a short-term basis, and also without too many transactional costs. So yeah, impressive. If you want to check it out, I'll try and put the links, or there are links and their details in the description box below. You can actually visit their website. But other than that, thanks for watching. If you like this video, remember to share, like, and subscribe, and comment in the comment section whatever it is you feel I should know about this video or about this topic. But other than that, thanks for watching. Bye bye.